Hey everybody, welcome to Go for Green Living Homestead. My name is Daniel. And today I'm going to talk to you about raised beds, Hugelkultur and Back to Eden mixed. Both of them together, why not? So anyway, if y'all can remember several years ago, I built these raised beds and I put Hugelkultur underneath. I put wood that's breaking down already. It's already decomposing a little bit, and I buried it up under this ground. I put a nice thick layer, like I'm starting this other bed. That's exactly the way I'm doing it. Now, since then, the wood on the outside has deteriorated on these raised beds, so I took that, and that's what I'm using inside the new bed of the new Hugelkultur. If I can get it out, Hugelkultur Back to Eden bed. Now, this weekend I was at Goodwill, and it just happened that there was a little electric tiller there, and somebody just brought it in. You know, they hadn't put a price on it or anything, and I asked about it. You know, I was like, well, I asked about it. You know, it ain't gonna hurt me to ask about it, and they gave it to me at a super deal. It's when I built all these before, you know, by myself when I was building them before. That's what I used. I shoveled every shovel full of dirt by hand in these. So anyway, so that enabled me to, you know, once I had the wood frames back on there, and it enabled me to till up the you know, the already existing raised bed that was there, and spread it out and add, you know, of course I added manure to it, you know, and having 11 goats, I have plenty of manure. So I added a layer of that, and I tilled it in good. I got this wood from, I'm tearing down the greenhouse, y'all know that, and this was the walk board that went all the way across the entire greenhouse. You know, it is pressure treated and it 2x12s, and this makes a nice raised bed, don't you think? So this bed will be my potato bed, and I'll plant my potatoes in here. Of course, I'm going to have a couple more. I'm going to try to build a couple more. I got some more wood up there that I want to repurpose and make raised beds. Now, this one had to be extra deep because, you know, the potatoes are a root crop, and they'll really send the roots down, and I want to be able to send my hands down in there. So underneath here, at the very bottom, is the rotting wood, and then the regular dirt that's around here, red clay mixed up with organic materials, and you know, and I even put worms from the aquaponics in here so that, you know, they can come in and break it down. Manure from the animals, you know, and the chickens love it to come and tear this up and scratch it around and eat all the, you know, the other bugs out of it, which they're more than welcome to do. But now, you know why it's back to Eden? Here's a secret for you. It's mycelium. Now, the breaking down of the wood chips and the leaves and all that, there's a white thread looking root. Now that is mycelium. Now that actually, thank you, Rooster, that actually feeds your plants. It'll supplying nutrients to them, just pumping it to them, and the plants will just hook right to it and just get water and nutrients, and it's a beneficial win-win situation, kind of like aquaponics. So it's a win-win. So this is an awesome ultimate bed that I have come up with, and this St. Patrick's Day we will give it a try and see how it does, how it grows, because I always plant my potatoes on St. Patrick's Day. It's just something I always have done, and it's always worked out good. They're under the dirt. Even if it freezes after that, they're deep enough under there that it's not really going to hurt them. Now I have other beds in here, and you'll see where I've started the other Hugelkultur bed, which I'll do some tilling and add more dirt to that, and then more organic material like leaves and straw and stuff, and then manure, mix that all in, and then cover it up with more wood chips. And you might be asking, where did you get all the wood chips? Well, they were cutting limbs and clearing the power lines, and I asked them, can I have a load of that? And they gave me a load of that, which was awesome. I've been letting it sit there. It's creating the mycelium in there on its own, and it's everywhere in there. So now that I put it in the beds, it's going to be sitting here working, getting ready for the plants I put in there. Now, I have another garlic bed that y'all see that I ain't gonna make y'all suffer through. I'm gonna make a separate video for that. Actually, I need to dig up all the garlic, re-till the area, add some more organic material and some more manure, and then add mulch all on top of that, and so that'll be my new garlic bed after I replant the garlic. But it's really bunched up. I'm making it bigger. I like to add some more onions to it. I like to try an American homestead's trick and growing onions and hay. So I'm going to try that too. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, because it took me a long time to do this. So don't think it took me a day or so. But y'all see the upcoming progress, and I will keep you up to date. Alright guys, I love you, and I'll catch you on the next video. Oni, Obe, Ocho means I love you in Hebrew. Love you.